All right, welcome to Reel Outdoors. Today we are out with the guys from In U Endo Sport Fishing. Going to be a great day on the water. Got to give a shout out to those sponsors, Captain Chuck's 2 in Ludington, Michigan, and also Ludington Beverage. So stay tuned and catch all the action. It was a great day on the water.
Welcome to Reel Outdoors. We are heading out of St. Joe today for the Shoes Shootout. It's a 5-fish tournament. We are on an awesome brand new boat, a Jupiter custom-made salmon fishing boat. Amazing boat. We'll meet everybody and get to that later. Talk about the boat once we can see a little bit. But we're here in St. Joe. We're heading out of West Basin Marina right now, and we're gonna get out there on the lake and hopefully catch 5 fish, any species. 5 fish, weigh your best 5. So we're excited to be out here. We got to thank those sponsors though, Captain Chuck's 2, thanks for the sponsor, and also Ludington Beverage and Bud Light and Goose Island Shandy. So we are ready to get out there and fish. We got a shotgun start coming in just a couple minutes, so we're gonna get some stuff ready, and we'll see you out there.
I always love fishing in the Southern Basin. It's amazing, really. After 6 months of no trolling, people are willing to go out in their ice fishing gear in 40-degree water chasing after salmon. But it's always worth it and always a great time. With our best bet for catching a silverfish probably being right at the mouth of the St. Joe, we decided not to run at all and just started setting lures when the tournament started. Well, this was a chance that we took, and well, it didn't really pan out.
No bites yet. We're just waiting for that kings. We're trying to catch a couple kings here right off the bat if we can get them to go, and then we'll worry about some later in the day fish, lake trout and cohos. So we got a very wide spread out right now. Mixture of spoons and spinnies, mainly heavy on the spoons, lighter spoons, stingers, light profile spoon. So now we wait. That's what you have to do. All right, so we are at the helm station with Captain Jeremy Barber on the boat In U Endo. Jeremy, can you just give us a little info on this awesome vessel?
Yeah, this is a 2021 Jupiter 41 Sport Bridge, powered with triple Yamaha 425s. My wife and I built this boat last year. We took delivery in July. We have about 300 total hours on it right now. We're still getting used to it, breaking it in. We transitioned from 36 Tierra with high performance diesels and pods to this boat. We were looking for a little bit more speed and range. Our goal when we built the boat was to build a boat that would run 50 miles an hour plus and would sleep our entire crew of 6. So there weren't very many boats on the market that would suit our needs, and this was the one we ended up going with. So we worked with Jupiter on the build for about 4 months in the design process, a lot of custom features. So the nice thing about Jupiter is they let you customize the boat to your needs. So the hull is a set hull, but then from there everything after that is kind of pretty custom. The boat's equipped with the Yamaha Helmmaster system, so everything can be operated via joystick. The boat has a Seakeeper 6 in it, so we get about 98%, 99% roll reduction given the size of this boat. Autopilot holds really well. We can fish in the trough. We can fish pretty much any direction with it. I'm only trolling on one motor. On rough days, sometimes I'll troll on 2 or 3, but for the most part, we're able to troll right down. With that Helmmaster system, it gives me the opportunity to dial the motor up or down by 50 RPMs throughout its entire range. So we can get right down and troll for lake trout, at slow speeds if we choose, and we can run 50 plus, is upwards of mid 50s, depending on sea conditions. So boat's got a lot of features on it. Everything is pretty automated, controlled in the helm. There's a Garmin interface here with two 8616 Garmin screens. We have an Airmar 275 low, high, wide chirp transducer for our traditional sonar, and then a PS30 Panoptix transducer, which is mounted in a forward-facing display on the transom just above our live well. This gives the guys the ability to watch the riggers, see if fish are streaking in, make adjustments, kind of see what the attitude of the fish are that we're seeing. It gives us a lot of information at the helm, and we can really kind of dial in a program based on what we're seeing with our electronics. Overall, I'm extraordinarily pleased with the boat. This is the first one to come to the Great Lakes, so it was a little bit of a gamble for us to bring a boat up here that isn't tried and true. We were really big fans of our Tierra. We just wanted to go a little bit different direction, and this is the boat that we ended up on. So yeah, it's a good boat. Like it a lot.
All right, so tournament fishing, you always have plan A, plan B, plan C, sometimes D, E, F. Hopefully you don't get that far. Well, plan A for us did not work. And so we are pulling lines. We're gonna go to plan B. Jeremy's keeping me out of the loop where we're going, so I have no idea. But hopefully we're gonna get to go for a ride on this boat, because I'd like to see how it performs. But if you look right over my shoulder, just as we're pulling lines, there's a boat scooping a fish. Kind of the way it works, but gotta stick with your plan. We're out of here. We're gonna hit the water, open this thing up, burn some fuel. It's nice and cheap right now, so we'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, so I got Brooks here. He's a regular member of the In U Endo team.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna give us a rundown. Brooks, what are we doing? What's plan B here?
Well, plan A didn't work out so well, so I switched to plan B, had a rain and getting powered up. So we're out here trout fishing. Got the whole trout spread going. We got highs and lows, and both our out downs going for them. I like to shoot rigger. A lot of people have shoot riggers, but as you can see on In U Endo here, we got 3 outboards right in the way. But it doesn't hurt us at the end of the day. At this point, it's just switching through baits, trying to find trout at the bottom, getting something to bite, and figuring out what they want, and switching to what the proper presentation is. So,
do you think that we could maybe mount a swivel base to the top of the Yamaha there and have a
I'm not. There's enough strength there. I'm not against it. When I'm reeling in rods, I like to slam the spoon right into the side of it, get a couple scratches on there. I don't think any shoot rigger would fit perfectly right on there. So, but not really. I guess he's right there, but
we'll ask Jeremy about that later.
Yeah, he likes to hear it. He likes a little bit of scratches and getting things dirty. So, whole team does. But yeah, just doing our thing and having fun, trying to figure out these trout. It's a puzzle. I like to think lake trout fishing is like a chess match. Sometimes they make the right move, sometimes you do. So every day is different. Every captain's. Oh, there's one on the high diver there. High diver.
Oh, we got a butt.
All right. Oh,
Captain Jeremy on the rod.
Yeah, I got a footprint.
Well, that was neat.
Good, Mark.
Awesome, man.
You want to do the powder one? Stand up, give them
All right, Captain Jeremy, on the electric reel. So this is something that we've done on team hiatus for a few years, and I know some guys up north are doing it with us, and also down here. And we have to give you a little rundown on these things. They're quite amazing. So what do you think of them, Jeremy?
I think it's great. It makes trout fishing so much easier, especially in the deep water. I mean, you know, we're not in deep water right now, so it's not so critical, but you get outside of 150 and having these reels is a total game changer. Makes the guys want to check baits a lot more frequently. I mean, you can literally just sit here and have a cocktail and fight the fish in. Although I think we lost this one. I don't think we quite got to him in time. So I usually just bring him in nice and easy. I'm not feeling any head shake, so I think he's probably gone, but either that or it's a real small fish. Looked like a good bite though, so I don't know. But I just let them usually, if they start head shaking, I just back the speed down or back the drag off a little bit, let them pull some line. Just don't set the drags too tight because, you know, too tight, their mouths are pretty soft and you can just pull it right out of their mouths.
The stiff rods on these, big stiff rod guy. So it's a little harder.
Yeah, stiff rod's always important.
You know, when you're young.
Rigger! Dan, you're up. Miss? So these have an auto stop feature too, so you can actually just walk away from it and bring them in. It'll come into its set home point, and then it'll stop. So I'm actually going to drop the tip down here because he's starting to come up. Can someone unhook?
So the best thing usually with lake trout is to not bring them up so fast that they come up way behind the boat. You're always looking to keep that fish in the water as much as possible. It makes them not have as much power with their head shake. So you can see Jeremy here.
Someone want to clear this rod?
Got this rod right down in the water. Somebody want to this one here.
Come underneath me. Hit mark again, somebody.
We are doubled up.
So 2 electrics, both going on a double. That's pretty sweet.
You know, on team hiatus, we drink a beer while we're doing that.
You can.
Anytime you have 2 on, it's almost like you have to.
Too bad I don't have any Goose Island.
There's one right there. That's going too.
Now it's a triple.
So Jeremy, why didn't we start here is kind of the question that I have. I know
Right?
Brooks said this is where he wanted to start.
Well, we wanted to try to catch a couple of big kings early in the mud, and you know, we've only got line set here for 10 minutes, and we have a triple. We missed one already. So we came out here last night and found these fish. Someone gonna hand line here?
Hey, Nash, grab the side.
When we came out here last night, these fish were all in that 6 to 8 pound range, and we were looking to see if we could get something with a little more weight. Yeah.
Oh, you're twisted up. That'll work.
Yeah, we'll take him. He's not a monster, but
Sorry, saw the hook.
he's
No, yeah.
Well, I would say we got into the trout. It was pretty much nonstop doubles and triples for the rest of the fishing period. We caught all the trout we wanted to catch. There was a ton of trout. Unbelievable how many fish are in St. Joe this time of year, and the fishing is really, really just exceptional. And every once in a while, I beat everyone to the rod. So here is Captain Adam actually reeling in a fish.
Yeah, definitely a better one.
I like that.
All right, we got another one going here, so it tripled up again. It's a better fish.
Yeah.
Now, where do you want to kill them at? Like, okay. Oh, it's small one. Yeah. What work?
I'm coming straight up and down with the net handle. I can do the round rack. Then right the round while we go. Try to keep that board out of the water. Rigger.
Pop that off.
Oh, I got two hands. We don't have enough hands. I'm gonna set this down.
Yeah. Was this just set right at that bimney?
Yeah. I don't know where Brooke said that one actually.
Send it back down. You slide over just a touch.
Are you sending this high diver?
Like that. Now that on a Garmin,
Okay.
in my opinion, that is a lake trout. And you'll see there's one there as well, laying right on the bottom. So that's what you're looking for these lake trout.
Yeah, been good.
Yeah. Is that silverfish? We're doing that.
Normally we'd have two nets going, two on turn of the day.
Reel right down to the water. Right down to the water. There you go. Nice and easy. Nice.
Yeah, you go steelhead fishing for a week with your weekend with your buddies, and you come out here and catch one.
Here's this net.
So something here.
Here, just hang on that 1 second. Let me flip this out. That other rig is ready to go. This is clear.
There you go.
Alright, so our morning started a little slow. We're not really sure why. Have not figured out why the morning's been slow at all.
Lucky underwear all sets of
But I'm wondering, Jeremy, have you found anything that could have caused the problem this
So
morning?
this is one of my best buddies, Dan. I brought Dan fishing today. Dan brought some bananas for breakfast. But we've had doubles and triples since we've been out here, so I think we may have disproven the banana myth in the moment. Yes, sir.
I hope that you are right.
Well, I will say that last weekend on day one, we did not have a good day. I found a box of banana muffins on the boat that somebody brought with them. I left them on the dock, and day two we got them on day two. So I don't know. Who knows? We're trying to test that theory today, though.
All right, so we might not have solved the banana myth quite yet. All right, Dan, finish that up. You're next.
All gone.
So this was the first day that I was out on In U Endo and fished with Jeremy Barber and his crew. And I have to say, of all the things that Reel to Reel has created, it has made a bunch of really great friendships. Jeremy and I, as you probably, if you follow the channel, as you probably know, are very strong partnership here with Reel to Reel Outdoors and with the sport fishing and tournament fishing. And none of this would have happened without a GoPro and a bad idea during COVID. So I'm excited that to increase these friendships and meet more people and hopefully just make everybody enjoy the outdoors the way that I enjoy them.
That diver's going too low. Pretty good luck. Pretty good fishing out here.
Good fishing.
Plan B. Plan B is working. Plan B always works. That's what they say.
Yeah. Unless it doesn't.
Unless it doesn't. But we had the banana on the boat. We just lost the last 3 fish. We got to change our luck. So we better do something. We got him a yellow one because he likes the bananas.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Pete. Good day of fishing. Wow.
That's
Breakfast
good.
beers are great.
That's good.
She's good.
Oh yeah. All right, we got another fish on here on the electric reel. Brooks is reeling it in.
Sponsored by Bud Light.
He's drinking a little Bud Light and actually not doing anything, just letting the rod reel the fish in. This is a new method.
It's a life changer. You can watch this one and you still can deal with other things.
And
It's like
your hands are free to.
I mean, I got one open, I guess.
Yeah.
I can do something with that one.
So we could get a double on. You're saying you could handle it.
Absolutely, yep.
He could actually collect 3 fish at the same time by himself.
We ought to get him a kayak and 3 electric reels
That'd be one hell of
and
a
a
time.
12-pack.
Maybe some captain. Call it a day.
Where was that one at? Was it at 232?
All right, so we got some upgraders going. We just put a nice one in.
We'll stop at
We got a double going right now on some nice lake trout. We're gonna hand line this one and scooper duper. Oh, look at it. It goes.
That's not that bad. I'll keep it. What's a nice trout?
Good one.
Yeah, we could. I would love to, come fish with you. That'd be great. And likewise, I usually have some space.
All right, so we are on our plan B out here. It's working. However, we need some kings to upgrade. So we decided that we were going to pull and go get some kings. So we just hit 3 fish, and so we put another coho in, lost another coho, and we have a nice trout right here that we are bringing into the boat. And then we're going to run, and we'll see you on the beach. Whoa.
That big.
All right, so we ran in. We are on the beach in St. Joe, just north of the nuke plant, and we just hit a couple cohos. Boated one of them. We're not looking for cohos. We're looking for big king. We just got a big silver bite on this rod with the meat rig on a 7 color, and fingers crossed, you're gonna see a big Kang go thud on the floor in a couple minutes. Brooks is on the rod. He's starting to make me a believer of him. So he's a better guy than I've heard on the internet. So I'm excited.
You ain't heard nothing on the internet.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. I know what's going on.
Looked you up on OnlyFans too.
The TikTok.
Hey, you must have subscribed then. I'll take his $15.
All right, so stay posted. We're gonna hopefully hit one more big king. 2 big kings right now, and we are at money. So we're hoping.
On call right next to us.
I wonder if we.
Yeah.
Ah, it is a lake trout. A big one.
Trout.
Well, we make our way back to the dock, and unfortunately, we really didn't have any kicker fish, the real large variety, but we still ended up with a top 10 finish in this tournament. And just a big shout out to St. Joe, the whole city, just awesome, welcoming, had a great experience. We'll definitely be back to do some more fishing. Also, huge thank you to Jeremy, Team In U Endo, all the guys. Just great to make friends with new people all the time, and people that enjoy fishing the same amount that I do. So we've really had a great experience, and I just cannot thank them enough.
Hey, Adam. Hey. How are you guys?
Is it the Salmon Showdown?
No. Real outdoors. All right, so we made it back in. We have a nice box of fish. Not really sure we don't have any of those kicker fish, no kings, but we have some pretty good silverfish and some nice lake trout. So stay here. We'll keep you posted on how we end up.
How's it going? Good.
Take your big fish and weigh it.
Any big ones? Anything over?
The largest one you want. Want to find out what your largest fish is?
I think I know what it is. Let's see if I can't find it. In U Endo. It's this guy. Get that.
Did you register already?
Yeah, I believe so.
How do you spell it?
INUEND. Ready?
Yep.
That should be about 11:10.
11.15.
Yeah. You ready for the rest of them?
Yeah.
Heyo.
Yep. Later. 40.0.
Hey, let's go. All set? Oh, you sure you got it? Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're taking them. You guys.
Nice catch.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Also, we got to thank those sponsors one more time. Thank you to Captain Chuck's. Everything Scott and his crew does for me is awesome, allowing me to make these videos for you guys. Also to Ludington Beverage, same deal. They're just super supportive and have always been on board with the Real to Real Outdoors. So until next time, signing off from here in St. Joe. Get out there and enjoy those Great Lakes.